let's look at the menu. Okay, the first option here is your status screen. Very basic. Okay, I probably should explain how the bombs and lives work first. The bombs are in the red text, as you can see. Rama has the lives. Rama has 8 lives. Basically, if your character's HP depletes to 0 in a battle, they lose 1 life. If you lose all your lives and don't get to a safe or recovery point or exit the dungeon, etc., they will be permanently removed from battle until you restore their lives. This is bad because they do not gain experience or power points. I'll get to that later. So basically, yeah, if a character dies in battle, they still have lives. They'll still gain experience when you end the battle. So keep your lives in check. Bombs. Well, some attacks use up bombs, mainly spell cards. And obviously you cannot use your spell cards if you don't have the bombs required. So also keep an eye out on this. Now to the stats themselves, well, you have your basic stats: strength, dex, int, fit, agility, and pot. I don't know what pot stands for, but that was also in the Final Shrine Maiden, so that's already a reference. Okay, well, under that you have 3 columns. In the first column, you have physical attack. Rama has 14 of those. You have physical defense. Rama has 20. Magic attack, that's 13. And the last, you have magic defense, which she has 0. Next, second column. First one is accuracy. She has 99. Evasion, she has 1. Now the third stat is quite new to me, because I haven't seen this in any other RPG I played. This third stat is called induction. Basically what this stat does is that the higher it is, the more likely that you'll inflict status effects or debuffs. So if you have a character that has debuffs or status effects, keep an eye out on this number. The fourth stat is your status resistance. Self-explanatory. Okay, so if you have, this also works on debuffs as well as status effects. So if you want to resist status effects or debuffs, keep that number high. Last but not least is speed. Speed will only determine the turn order, because these battles are turn-based. That might come important later for certain boss battles, but I'll keep you posted on that. In the last column you have resistance. You have fire, ice, ground, I believe that's lightning. Yes, lightning. Then you have light. Then in the second half you have dark. Then you have, I think that's magic or mystic element. Then you have slash, piercing, and blunt. So basically, if you have a circle, that means your character is somewhat resistant to that particular element. If you have a triangle, that means they're slightly weak to that element. Then you have different grades of circles and triangles. If you have a star, that means they're very, very strong against that particular element. So keep an eye out on those. I think that's it for the stats. Okay, what's this? This is your formations. Just, I think in the Saga games you can do formations. So there's a lion, there's a square, and there's a diamond. Oh, that looks like the formation of Valkyrie profile. Yay! Anyway, formations become quite important because formations also have slight buffs or debuffs associated with each formation, which also depend on where the character is in the formation. So, but that we Japanese have no idea. Good luck with that. Third, what's this? Oh, third option is basically you can change your equipment. Okay, characters can equip certain types of weapons. They can also equip shields. They can equip armors. Then they have 3 accessory slots. Fourth option. This is where you can allocate skill points or your power points. Power points are gained in battle, and yeah, they separate from experience points. Once you get a power level or skill, you get a point. Sorry, that did not make any sense. Anyway, you have a power point. As we can see here, let's invest in one of these skill trees. As you can see, each character has 4 unique skill trees here. 1, 2, 3, 4. they also have 4 weapon skill trees. They have 3 common weapons and 1 unique weapon skill tree. If you press X, you can get more details about each skill level. As you can see, I have 1 point. Let's invest in the Rammer stick. Then you can do this for each character. No, whoops, there we go. Marissa. Well, Marissa only has laser type attacks or magic type attacks right now, so let's invest 1 point there. Sanae, let's invest it in her snake weapon, because you don't really need to heal quite yet. You want damage. Aya, let's invest it in her fan weapon. Okay, we're done here for now. What's this option? Oh, that's just the option. Derp. Okay, next line, you have... Well, this is just basically your inventory. It lists all the items you have. Obviously, we don't have any right now. This is your... Well, you set up your party. And as you can see, we have 5 character slots, and the one on the far right in green is your commander slot. Okay. I'll explain that later when we actually get 6 characters. Next, here we can change, well, yeah, you can set up your various skills for each character. And as I said before about bombs, as you can see here, you have spell cards here. And as you can see, there is a star. The amount of stars on each skill represent how many bombs it uses as well. So in this case, I believe that's Fantasy Seal, or otherwise known as Color Balls. It uses up 1 bomb. Fantasy Heaven, however, uses up 3 bombs. So it's quite expensive. And I don't even have enough MP to cast that, so I don't even need that yet. Well, since we invested 1 point in that stick tree that Rami has, she has gained a new attack. And apparently, this skill can induce sleep. Yeah, why not? Let's try it. Next character. Oh, Marissa has a free slot. But she has nothing to gain. Okay, next character. What does this do? Oh, Sanae. Let's see. Okay, this attack can induce poison. Yeah, why not? I just want to let you know, status effects in this game suck a lot. Okay, this attack can cause paralysis. Let's put that on. Okay, we're done for now. Let's actually start the freaking game. Okay. Hey, Mr. Game. There we go. Okay, first off, I did mention that you can get half the cast before you even start the first area. So let's go grab those characters first. Okay, let's go to Aki's house first. The 2 characters that you can get are Mako and Byakuren right now. And well, those 2 characters, they can join your party later on as you advance in the game. They'll join your party automatically, but they join at level 1. So you can either wait and just continue the game normally and they'll pop in automatically, or you can grab them right now, make the early half of the game easier, and as well you can gain levels and also learn how they work. So I'm opting to grab them now, because I don't see why not. They're very useful characters, especially Byakuren. Okay, what RQ has given us now is recipe items, and basically those recipe items, you can craft those items at Renosuke shop, but you can't do that yet. You can do it later. I'll let you know. Anyway, after we get those recipe items, we need to talk to Akio again. She mentioned something about Mako in a forest, I believe. So, since we did talk to Akio, we can now have access to Bamboo Forest. If you do not talk to Akio, this area here will not show up, so please remember to talk to her first. Now, this is like a Lost Woods type area. If you don't know the directions, you're gonna get lost. The directions are, funnily enough, is the Konami code. Up, up, down, down, left, right, A, B, start. Well, minus the A, B, start. So just do the directions. Up, up, down, down again, left, right, left, right, A, B, start, and look, you got Mako. Yay! By the way, Mako is so goddamn manly in this game. Not only does she wear pants, her unique weapon type is a goddamn fist. Seriously, that is really manly. Also, well, I guess I could use this opportunity to talk about a few other battle systems. The most important would be Last Word. We've got Mako and a new formation with 5 characters. Anyway, why am I not moving? There we go. Where to next? Byakuran's place. Okay, in battles, every time you receive an attack or inflict an attack of some kind, you have a chance to gain that last word. Now what a last word is basically, well, if you play Toho games, it's basically a bomb of some kind, or a spell card rather. Now each character has a different last word and they do various things. So it's kind of like a commander bomb, but it's a random chance. But last words differ from commander bombs for the most part, so they do various other different things. Let me think here. Nope. Talkie. Okay, anyway. About last words. Okay, I explained that. So basically, last words, it's not a sure thing, you shouldn't depend on it, but if it does pop up, you might as well use it. Because eventually, after a few turns, the last word will disappear, and you can't use it. So, if you have a chance to use it, use it. Okay, to get Byakuran, this is a thing. Okay, basically, when he arrived here, Murasa says that Byakuran has gone out. So, if you want to recruit Byakuran in your party right now, you have to wait in this building for an hour. That's right, you heard me. You have to wait for an hour. That is a really... No, this is real time, by the way. So you just stay inside the building for 1 hour, then a cutscene will occur. Now, clearly I'm not going to sit here and record for 1 hour, so I'm going to prepare a file with the cutscene and Byakuran gets. So let's cut to that right now. Boink! Oh, look at that. Byakuran has finally arrived. Yes, I really did have to wait 1 hour for this. Oh well, totally worth it, by the way. More Japanese. Come on, join our party. Yay. Whoa. Okay, looks like we have a full party now. And a new formation to boot. Okay, let's go to... Well, let's go... The first area is the Scarlet Devil Mansion. Yay! Oh, did I miss it? I did miss it. Okay. First of all, let's put Byakuran in our party. Now, because we have 6 characters, one person will have to be in the commander slot. To be quite honest, Reimu and Sane in the same party is a bit redundant. And Reimu's offensive capabilities aren't as great, so let's put her in the commander slot. Let's put Mako in the first slot because she's so manly. And whoever. And Reimu is last. There we go. Okay, we have 1 point. Okay, let's just shove it into her magic tree. Not magic, her scroll weapon tree. Okay, I think we're ready to do battle in the Scarlet Devil Mansion. Let's do this.